Joined here now atop Emerson Gymnasium with Wheaton College Athletic Director Gavin Viano. Gavin, thanks for joining me.
Great to be here, Jackson. Good to see you.
You too. Always a pleasure. Glad to have you with us tonight. Exciting time for Wheaton Athletics. You know, you got the mix of seasons going on.
Yep.
You got basketball, swim, spring sports on the come up, and we have a really special day coming up at Wheaton next week, the first annual Giving Day for Wheaton Athletics. So just talk about that a little bit.
Absolutely. So it's our first ever athletic day of donors. It's 24 hours, action-packed, hopefully, of giving to Wheaton Athletics. You can give to any team you want, multiple teams, etc. A lot of colleges have started doing a giving day or giving days. Clark University, who are actually playing here tonight. I went to Clark, as some people know. Clark's been doing it for about 6 years. And they're able to raise, you know, nowadays, 5-6 years in, $150,000, $200,000 in 1 or 2 days. When they started it 6 years ago, their goal was $60,000. So you can see the momentum you can get when every team, student athletes, coaches, alumni, parents, etc., get excited on the same day, start offering each other challenges, start offering each other matching gifts, and then really you just kind of let the Wheaton fever roll and roam free, you know, and get the lions out of the cage, as they say. So bottom line is it's February 4th, so next Tuesday, 24 hours of giving. You can go to any of our outlets. We at Wheaton Lions on Instagram. All the sports teams have been posting about it today, and we'll lead up to it, including your beloved baseball squad. So, you know where to find us. You can give 365 24/7, but if you're going to give any 24/7, next Tuesday, February 4th, first ever giving day of Wheaton Athletics. Super psyched that it's happening, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to get it started. And, you know, you're a senior, and, you know, you'll be a student, but as you move forward, your teammates, your classmates, something we can hopefully do every year, you know, next 40 years. So.
Yeah, it's true. It's truly something that really makes an impact for college programs.
For sure.
And like you mentioned, we're seeing it more across collegiate athletics. What impact is Giving Day going to make for Wheaton Athletics going forward?
Yeah, well, the best part is, you know, people can give to their favorite team. So, you know, there might be things that you all need in baseball or want to do in baseball that you can't otherwise do. Those donors are going to make that possible. You know, I know, talking to Coach Podbelski, there are things like upgrading the bullpen fences, putting a roof over the batting cages one day so you guys can take cuts, you know, in rainy weather. You know, maybe one day lighting that and putting sides on it. And again, every sport has things like that would take the program to another level or to sustain what we're already doing. So some teams want funding to defray training trips, like swimming dives. Some want other things, but everybody can do something. Every team has something. And otherwise, I mean, as you know, we were able to upgrade the weight room a couple of years ago based on fundraising. And so whether it's big or small, whether it's programmatic or team specific, there's something in it for everybody, and there's a way to move every program forward.
Yeah, I mean, use the weight room, for example. This place has just been getting better and better every single year. It's truly a great place to be. Now just talk about this place for a little bit. Just what's the state of Wheaton College Athletics right now? It's a lot of good stuff going on, new teams coming in left and right. Just how's that
absolutely.
process?
So as you know, we've added 5 programs, and basically in 22 months we added 5 programs, and 4 out of the 5 have already competed, right? So men's volleyball will be next school year, 25-26. For those of you who don't know, it's a de facto spring sport. It starts in January, runs till the end of April. But bottom line is we've got the busiest pool in the NCAA. We're the only school east of Stanford with 5 varsity athletic aquatic teams, right? So we are the busiest pool in the country, and we'll be one of the busiest gyms in the country when we add men's volleyball to the basketball and women's volleyball in here. But it's been great to add those. And then also, you know, going through it today, I mean, we had Abby Miller, all-conference, first non-goalie of field hockey to be all-conference since I think like 2008. Patricia Bandrip, first goalie to be all-region since 1982, right? So I look at some of the accomplishments that you and your fellow Lions have been having this academic year, the last few years, and I see a lot of first since 2016, first since 2011, first since 1982, and I'm like, you know, we're starting to get back at chipping away. And, you know, I don't know if you were even born yet, Jackson, but when I was in college at when I was at Clark, you look at the banners over to your left, Wheaton was dominant back when I was in college, and we're getting closer and closer to getting back to hanging multiple banners a year. You know, this league has only gotten better, and so, you know, you don't run from a fight, you go towards it, and that's what we've been doing. That's what the Giving Day can do. That's what you guys are doing every day, whether it's in that weight room or out downstairs in the field house. So I just think everybody's embraced not only the grind, but like taking the fight to everybody else. And we know especially during this COVID era where we didn't have grad school and other schools did.
Mm-hmm.
We were going up against it with people that were in their 6th year of eligibility across the board. And, we start grad school next year at Wheaton. So we'll be on an even playing field moving forward. And I just can't wait to see what that looks like. Because I think the infrastructure getting back to a place like it was back 20, 25 years ago, where Wheaton's putting out the best possible product and putting you all on a chance to have a chance to win. And that's what I'm going for. So, and everybody can jump on that train, whether it's to give or not. Internships, just come out to a game, whatever people can do. But it's a lifetime relationship.
Yeah.
And I just think it's an exciting place. And I actually had a Hall of Fame committee meeting last night. We picked the Hall of Fame for this coming spring. Can't release it right now, or Wick behind the scenes will get after us. But the amount of people who got in, incredible. The amount of people, quote, on the waiting list, incredible. Like the deep, rich history here. Love it, want to honor it, but also we got to create more, and that's what we're going for.
Yeah, I mean, you said it best. This place is just unlike any other. It's truly special, and even talking from my point of view as a student athlete, best decision I've ever made coming here. It's something I'm always going to look back on.
Yeah, that's what we're going for, and that's
so thrilled with that decision.
Is, like, we're excited to see what you do next and what any Wheaton Lion does next. So it doesn't end; it just changes, right? So that's what we're going for. And we celebrated our 50th year of intercollegiate athletics, I think, a year ago, right? 74 to 24.
Yep.
So now we're into that second half century, and I don't know that I certainly probably won't be the athletic director in my 90s when we turn 100 years old. But if I'm blessed to be on the earth, then I can't wait to come back for it. But it's like we're in year 51 of that, so let's make some new history, baby.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep. Wheaton College Athletic Director Gavin Viano joining me here from Emerson Gym, halftime of Clark and Wheaton. Make sure you check out Wheaton's first annual Athletics Giving Day next week on Tuesday, February 4th.